I've been there splurging on a cheap, outdoor grill that promised the whole backyard kitchen vibe, only to end up with a flimsy frame, uneven heat, and a side burner that never quite ignites. The regret hits hard when you're already midsummer, guests are arriving, and you realize the unit you bought can't keep up. That's why I wanted to see if the Blaze Premium LTE 7-piece 40-inch propane outdoor kitchen package actually feels like a smarter buy, or if it's just another glossy promise. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the hesitation that keeps most people up at night. Outdoor cooking gear sits somewhere between a hobby tool and a serious kitchen investment. You're looking at a piece of metal that will sit exposed to wind, rain, and the occasional stray spark. If you get the wrong one, you waste money, waste time, and possibly ruin a dinner party. The Blaze set tries to address that by bundling everything you need into a single, cohesive package: a 40-inch grill body, a side burner, a storage cabinet, a prep table, a sink, and a few accessories. It's not just a grill, it's an entire workstation. Who should actually consider this setup? If you already own a patio, or a dedicated outdoor space, and you enjoy entertaining with a mix of grilling, sorting, and even a quick sauce simmer, the Blaze package lands right in your sweet spot. The independent brass-bladed side burner is a real game-changer for anyone who wants to sear a steak on the main grill and then finish a risotto on the side without juggling two separate appliances. The triangle-shaped searing rods are another subtle but useful detail. They keep food from rolling around, which means you can get a perfect char on a strip steak or a kebab without constantly adjusting it. For families that like to prep side dishes, the stainless steel doors that open into a storage compartment give you a place to stash utensils, spices, and even a small cutting board, keeping the cooking area uncluttered. On the flip side, if your outdoor area is more of a compact balcony, or if you only fire up the grill once a month for a quick burger, this package may be overkill. The 40-inch width and the included sink and cabinet take up a fair amount of square footage. You also need to think about propane access. The unit runs on a standard propane tank, but you'll need a dedicated line, or a sizable refillable tank to keep the grill and side burner running simultaneously. For those who are happy with a simple, portable grill that can be stored after use, the Blaze kit feels like buying a whole kitchen you'll never fully use. Now let's break down the practical strengths that become evident once you actually set this thing up. The first thing I noticed during the first weekend of testing was the consistency of heat across the main cooking surface. The 40-inch grill is built on a stainless steel frame, and the burners are positioned to deliver an even flame that doesn't leave hot spots. When I cooked a slab of pork ribs, the low indirect heat held steady at around 225 F, which is exactly the temperature you need for that melt-in-your-mouth texture. The triangle-shaped searing rods, patented by Blaze, add a little extra benefit. Because they are angled, they create a tiny trough that catches drippings and reduces flare-ups, letting you get that crust without the char taste of burnt fat. The side burner, with its brass plating, heats up quickly and maintains temperature even when you throw a full pot of sauce in. I ran a batch of homemade barbecue sauce while the ribs smoked, and the independent control meant I could dial the main grill down a notch while keeping the sauce simmering steadily. That kind of flexibility is rare in bundled outdoor kitchen sets, where the side burner is often an afterthought. Storage is another point where the Blaze package earns its keep. The stainless steel doors open into a fairly deep compartment that can hold grill tools, a cutting board, and even a small cooler. I've used it to stash a set of stainless steel tongs, a meat thermometer, and a bag of charcoal for those occasional wood flavor experiments. The prep table, attached on the side, gives you a flat surface to slice vegetables without having to bring a separate table out of the garage. It's little things like that, the ability to keep everything in one place, that turn a chaotic backyard into a functional cooking zone. However, the package isn't without its hidden trade-offs. The biggest practical weakness I encountered was the weight and the assembly process. Even with the detailed instruction booklet, you're looking at roughly 3 hours of assembly for someone with moderate DIY skills. The frame is heavy, and aligning the side burner with the gas line takes patience. If you're not comfortable with a wrench and a few torque adjustments, you'll probably want to enlist a friend or a professional. Also, while the lifetime warranty sounds impressive and Blaze does stand behind it, there's a nuance. The warranty covers the core frame and burners, but